What I think she should do is take that journal and start tracking what content will encourage a better response and reputation with her audience. If she wants to discuss a topic with the expectation of little to no opinions from viewers, then she should use whatever crayon color reads as a big no in her brain, color in that box, and remove it from a public platform that allows thousands of people to consume it.
I just love people. Like, I love people, but I want us all to love each other. I'm gonna get emotional. Okay, I think I've drank too much. I just want us to love everyone. I want everyone to love everyone. Chantel deserves the world. Like, she's such a good person.
She doxed her elderly mother, the dumb. I hope people call the retirement home and harass her mother. I hope people call the retirement home and harass her mother.
Like, why?
From you disgusting ghetto got no. You probably your roommate on the couch. That's why you your roommate. You roommate and gave me. And now you're giving it to Dee Dee. You're homophobic. That's really sad.
I just want people to be nice.
Don't you talk about my looks. You're like too worn. You look like a giraffe on with AIDS. You look like a giraffe camel with AIDS. Okay. You're homophobic. That's really sad. Oh, well, whatever. Be offended then. I'm not allowed to make a joke. Freedom of speech. What are you gonna do?
Chantel deserves the world. Like, she's such a good person.
That's why Becky dumped Amber as a friend too. She was talking about Becky. She's one of those pathological weirdos.
I see good in people. I really do. That's how I am. Like, I want nothing to do with her. I literally, bad person vibes. Like, just bad person vibes. Like, I don't talk to bad people. I promise I don't talk to bad people.
Least favorite, super easy, Charlie Gold. And if I have to explain why, then I just ain't got the time. I ain't got the time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. If Amberlynn saw good in Chantel all these years, then I'm confident she sees all the good in her audience. I originally started editing this video to discuss Amberlynn's idea that Chantel's husband plays a part in her homophobic views, as if Chantel hasn't been a raging bigot on the platform for years. Then she uploaded her most recent video expressing how she feels so judged and that it's preventing her from uploading deep cleaning content.
I feel like if I didn't do these things, people would be like, oh my gosh, she's so lazy, da da da. You can never come for me for that because I like to deep clean. And something I haven't done and I've been prolonging was deep cleaning the kitchen cabinets.
She mentions more, but I'll get into that later, so today's video will be a mixed bag of the past few days. Let's start off with the judgment, or whatever she called it.
But y'all, I'm suffering with a bad case of judgment-itis. I don't know. I just feel like judgment lately and like just like constantly and so much of it just like repeatedly and repeatedly is just really getting to me, and it's just preventing me from filming what I want to film. And I have felt like this in the past. I've been on YouTube for like a decade now, and I have felt this way, but this feels different. It feels more heavy, more extreme. It's paralyzing because it's like, I don't know if it's a trauma response, just like all of the nitpicking, belittling. It's, you guys are taking away things that I enjoy, like thoroughly taking it away. And I'm not gonna fully have judgment stop me from showing things that I love. I can't.
I can't speak for what's sent to her privately or certain comments that may be filtered on her channel, but when it comes to the public comments I've been seeing recently, it's been a mixed bag and a lot more positivity than I'm used to seeing on her channel. Although Amberlynn has been going on and on about feeling silenced or hindered by her audience, She literally has always had the choice to upload whatever content she wants in whatever form she wants while saying it however she wants. What she struggles with is the choice that viewers have in expressing their thoughts. She can't control that and never will. Amber has every right to feel hurt by comments and express that. She can respond and engage with whatever she wants. She has free will, and I'm assuming the only person with access to her social media. But the idea that opinions will fit whatever she claims she can handle or what she thinks she deserves will probably never happen. And there's a few reasons why. Amber has done a lot of things over the years. Throughout that time, she has walked things back, she has denied things, gaslit her audience, straight up lied at times, and sometimes eventually apologized. Yet so much remains the same due to the way she likes to victimize herself. No viewer or content creator on this platform owes her a thing, not even constructive criticism. That respect and rapport is something that she could have fostered, but she chose to follow the Trisha Paytas blueprint instead. She could sit here now and claim that she would never want to make anyone feel belittled or crappy about themselves.
I never want to make you as a person feel crappy or belittled or feel bad about yourself. I never want that. That is never my goal.
But that's not true. That in itself is a lie. Amber has shown with her actions throughout the years that being fat shamed is not an issue. Being mean and belittled is not an issue. Being vile is not an issue unless it's happening to her. This is the same person who will redefine fat shaming when it suits her, turn around and say the same thing to someone else, and when called out on it, she responds by saying, "It's not fat shaming if it's true." Okay, bet. This is the same person who sat there aligning herself with Chantel, defending Chantel's behavior, and after one Instagram post is seeing some of what many people have been saying throughout the years about the bigotry. What's funny is the fact that amberlynn never had to speak up on Chantel's behavior. Chantel is responsible for her own actions. Will people ask because they're curious? Of course. But she chose to respond, and up until recently, Chantel was a great person who simply defended herself against a hate following built on hating morbidly obese people, according to her. So spare me about the discouraging comments regarding potential deep cleaning content, which will probably have another thumbnail that will encourage her viewers to engage. Spare me when it comes to the fat shaming and mean comments too. Guess what? Some people don't care to openly fat shame, nitpick, and laugh at someone who's been a piece of shit. Someone who has supported other pieces of shit, all while making a mockery of their life online.
I have to make the bed. I have to lay in the bed I made.
Is it right? No. But some people don't care about the feelings of trash people. I know I don't. I've made it clear several times throughout the years. Someone is a certain level of trash, their feelings will be the last thing I care about. There's specific lines I will never cross. Outside of that though, tough. And there are viewers without a platform who share the same opinion. Amber has marinated on this platform for years, being a victim at every turn, a troll, belittling people as well, and so much more. Cashed in on all of it. But when she's had enough or it feels too much, even over something like deep cleaning, we get these long-winded sad songs that should probably be unpacked with a therapist.
I think I've just noticed that like YouTube really takes away joy. It's like the act, it's so weird. It's like the act of YouTube and the outcome of me uploading a video are two different things. I love filming, editing. I love editing. I love uploading. I love the whole process of the filming, the editing, and all of that. But the minute my video hits the big screen, that's where the joy is just taken from me, because people are so horribly harsh lately, and it's just been a lot.
I don't think Amber cares about the comments and the opinions that she's complaining about. She only cares that they're directed at her. She wants to be very comfortable online with very little criticism, applauded for her mediocre actions or attempts, and she wants to post whatever she wants on her public social media platform without opinions.
Yeah, the appointment is officially scheduled. And I'm just really excited. And I'll definitely tell you guys more about it if I feel comfortable. And I don't know. I don't want to be persuaded, is that the word? In any direction, because some people are like, you don't need weight loss surgery, it's such a bad idea. And I'm just like, why? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I don't want your opinion. I didn't ask.
Then don't publicly share what you don't want an opinion on. It's not that difficult. It's truly not.
I don't want your opinion on this. I don't want anyone's opinion. And then people get upset if I don't take their advice. It's like, I ain't asking.
That in itself comes off rude and belittling. Like, hey, I'm going to share details about this life-changing procedure, but can you just shut the fuck up and just watch? No. That's not how being a public figure works, and Amber is not new to this. Maybe she should consider sharing what won't take a huge toll on her mental health, since her life literally depends on it, and start fostering a better relationship with her viewers by icing out the people who don't belong.
Like, if you have a bad aura, bad energy, you make me feel bad about myself, you don't belong here.
But Amber can't help herself. I remember a few days ago she mentioned how certain comments about Feline's intentions for being with her is fatphobic.
Last question is, do you think it's fatphobic that people think Feline is either using you or a feeder? I do, because if I was a normal weight, people wouldn't think that Feline is using me. People wouldn't think that she's a feeder. It's pretty much proving that based on the number on the scale, you guys are making me feel like I'm not valued as a human, like I don't have worth as a human, like I don't deserve love, or that someone can't find me attractive or even just think that I have a good heart because of the number on the scale. We deserve love just as much as someone who's 150 pounds, and I just think it's so crazy that just because someone is with me that makes them a feeder or they're using me, I have nothing to give. They can't be using me. I have nothing to give. By insinuating that Feline is using me or a feeder, you're also insinuating that my exes were that way as well.
The feeder thing, I won't argue that. I haven't actually seen anything to prove that, and Feline says about 4 words a month on Amber's platform, so there's no way to know that. Now, when it comes to the possibility of her being used, that's a possibility with amberlynn Reid. She has spent years showcasing her spending habits, her financially supporting an ex who's able-bodied and unemployed. She was even flexing during their breakup streams.
Yeah, because with what I pay her, she could literally live by herself.
A creator at any BMI would get similar comments, especially since Feline was originally a viewer and possibly saw all these behaviors play out on Amber's channel.
New romantic partners will only like you because of money. That's rude. I mean, I guess. So I'm sure some people probably, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Is Feline using Amber? Only she knows. And if Amber doesn't believe that's the case, then that's all that matters. What's understood does not need to be explained to strangers online. But here we are, and whether Amber likes it or not, there will be opinions. What I think she should do is take that journal and start tracking what content will encourage a better response and reputation with her audience. If she wants to discuss a topic with the expectation of little to no opinions from viewers, then she should use whatever crayon color reads as a big no in her brain, color in that box, and remove it from a public platform that allows thousands of people to consume it. Lastly, a few days ago, she brought up a binge that was triggered by the candy that was sent to her by a viewer.
We did the whole takeout thing on Sunday, which was my last weigh-in that you guys saw, and that was not triggering at all. What triggered me, and I mean this from like the bottom of my heart, I am so grateful for anything that you guys send me in my P.O. box. Like, it's just so kind that you guys even think of me, whether it's a letter or something you guys saw on Amazon that made you think of me. Like, it doesn't matter what it is so sweet. But someone did send me candy bars, and I don't want to blame this person because it's not the person's fault, because I could have easily gotten rid of the candy bars, but they massively triggered me. And it was like, I had a couple candy bar binges, I'm not gonna lie, and that led into a spiral of binging on other things, ordering takeout, and it was like every other day. It was like one day I would do really good, next day I was binging. One day I would do really good, next day I was binging. Those candy bars, they really did something. Biggest trigger food, I feel like, is just like straight up candy bars. Like, oh my God. They were delicious though. So thank you to the person who sent them to me, but I'm just gonna let this be known right now. Just don't send me food in my P.O. box because it is triggering. And I think if someone does end up sending me food, I'm just gonna have to like automatically just get rid of it.
Like I mentioned in my previous video about this, set those boundaries. She now has, so that's a good start. All she has to do is stick to it and enforce it. It doesn't matter if the gesture was genuine or not. We're all strangers on the internet, so there's no way to know. What can be known to viewers is a clear list of things she won't acknowledge or keep. So if there is trolling, the response is met without the attention they're looking for or encouraging the same behavior. Amber has fed trolls and hate watchers for years. If she wants a different result, start doing different. Or continue, or whatever. We all have choices. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please consider giving it a like. It supports the channel. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you are subscribed and not getting notifications, please unsubscribe, resubscribe, and set your notifications to all. You know the drill. And a huge thank you to all my channel members and patrons who support the channel. Later, cluster.
I'm literally so confused. Like, I'm so... Whew.
I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no army. Stat like Tetris, you don't know me. Stat my fatty, you don't know me. Okay, hey now, it's a new kid on the playground. So many bags on me, you would've thought I was a spray ground. Now they know I don't play around. I can hear what you're saying now. I just doubled up my flight miles. Coast to coast, no they ain't in town. I get rich, watch, then I get a sick watch. Watch me hit the top, I might make a TikTok. Left hand, right hand. Catch the latest trend, I might double up my net worth. I've been going up now.